Hi, welcome to Perspectivlog. Let me take this out for a second. All right, so we're gonna talk a few things today. First of all, I applaud the Lakers for keeping um, this off season without any um, anything of what we saw the last off season, keeping everything secret, not showing any problems in the front office, and everything is look like it's going smooth. They are testing players, but they are not letting know anybody exactly what they are going to do, which is interesting, which is good because um, last time we had teams trying to block the Lakers for what they wanted, uh, especially the Clippers, which at the end it didn't matter. We got the championship, and I know we still struggling with respect. A lot of people throwing shade at us, and lately the one that it's the turn of Steve Kerr. Um, he said that he was a fan of the Lakers, but he's not a Lakers fan. I, I know he's very critical of LeBron James, and having LeBron James now in LA for him not something um, likes. And look, the Lakers, uh, people don't want the Lakers to be relevant because the Lakers have dominated the playoffs through the history of the NBA, 32, 32 times. And I don't know if that's including the Minneapolis Lakers, but even the Minneapolis Lakers, they uh, they were team dominant in the playoffs for the most part. Um, so you know, him saying that, and now they are going after both Rondo and um, uh, oof, I'm sorry. They are going after Rondo, and they are going after Dwight Howard, and so that tells you that right away that they are trying to strip away the Lakers from two key players. The Clippers are also going after Rondo. Um, Playoff Rondo, man, and finals Rondo is gave such a great impression about what Rondo can do on the court that now teams are very interested in him, and I wish we can keep him, but I don't know if we can. Um, but the other thing is, remember that there have been hints by by Danny Green and um, Jared Dudley that this could be uh, a strategy to get some free agent. They are after two. They have two targets, and when uh, Dudley hint on this, it's apparently two targets on the free agent market. All right, and but realistically, we can't have big targets on the market. The biggest target I think we can get is out of the draft. And so um so I made two polls about this, and these are the polls. Let me put it here. Me. All right. So these are the polls. As you can see, um, one of the questions I've been asking is, who will you choose between Buddy Hield and Dennis Schroeder? And this was even for a while. And now it's 57, 57%. I can see it. Let me see if I can. All right. All right. So we got 57% to 43. All right. And then we have um, another poll that I did. And this is, I'm sorry, I'm trying to see where. What do you think a backcourt of Cassius Winston? You can either I put Cassius Winston because at the moment that I did this poll, um, you know, it was still the rumor that Cassius Winston was the one player the Lakers they were targeting from the draft. Now, a lot of people said that it was promising, but this started as basically people saying that he was overrated. Then it turned. Um, all right. So the other one, as you can see, is still running. So you can go to my, you can put at Perspectivlog in Twitter, and you'll get my uh, page, and from them you can um, do the poll, right? And so there's still almost 20 hours of the poll. So let's see. Dennis Schroeder, the difference maker, I think, for in favor of Schroeder is that he can play a little bit better defense and point. He can be a point guard, and that's more needed than a shooting guard, unless um, um, we lose Danny Green and we lose um, KCP. Now, I don't know if KCP is going to be uh, brought back, but if two people need to be brought back, I think is KCP and um, and Rondo, I believe. I would like to get Dwight Howard, but I think I don't know. I think Dwight Howard said to do something in LA, and he did it. And now he is um, you know, he's gonna be in the market. I think a lot of people are gonna try to get him away from us, and so that's gonna be a that's gonna be a difficult thing for the Lakers to afford. I don't know what they are gonna do, but I got. Let me go back to the minimal for me, and I made kind of a list of uh, I think using the best. Did I did I bring it? Let me see. Um, Basically, how would I deal with maybe 9 to 10 million, uh, and going with as as minimum as I can get from the as away from the luxury tax. So this is my list right here. Mo Harkless, Bruno Caboclo, Caboclo, Boogie Cousins, and either one, uh, Cassius Winston or Terry Terrell. So, okay, I don't know if you can see my cursor, but let's take Mo Harkless, defensive guy, 3-point shooter. Um, Bruno Caboclo. In the NBA, he hasn't done well, but he's a 37% free throw, 3-point shooter in internationally. He hasn't had an opportunity. And look, this guy plays good defense, and he is a good perimeter defender, but he can play small forward, power forward, and center. He's 6'9", but he's got like 6'10" uh, uh, in his wingspan, right? His wingspan is 6'10". So you got a 6'9" guy. I'm sorry, 7'7", not 16, 7'7" wingspan. Bruno Caboclo. He's 6'9" and 7'7" wingspan. And Boogie Cousins, his resume, he plays well with Anthony Davis. We saw that in with the Pelicans, and then get a point guard on the get a point guard on the um, draft, right? So those are the guys that I think I would choose with that money. I'm not a GM, so I'm pretty sure that um, probably Palinka has a better plan than me. But let me know what you think about this. Another thing is that there's some rumors, and a lot of people, I think, they believe in the I think I forgot the introduction, but it's too late for that. All right. So there's there's other things that we want to get uh, out of the way, and is the Lakers deserve respect from Steve Kerr and from Pippen and everybody. Uh, and I think we need to be uh, assertive on that. The Lakers deserve respect. And I know we are the biggest villains of the NBA because we end up in the finals a lot. And a lot of teams don't get to be in the finals because the Lakers eliminate them. But there's a moment where you need to respect people like, you know, organizations like the Lakers, and learn from these organizations what they look for and all that kind of stuff. Um, I know Steve Kerr has a championship team, right? That got um, injured last year. And a lot of people could say that if they weren't injured, they would have won the championship. Um, why there's no an asterisk on the Toronto Raptors, but there is one with the Lakers? You got me there because I don't see a difference except for the fact that when when the Golden State Warriors were the healthiest in those finals, they were beating the Raptors. When the Miami Heat were the healthiest, they lost those games. So truly, it doesn't make sense. Now, for last, um, I don't know when this season is going to start, uh, but if we are going to get a young star, we should get him so he can play a lot of minutes on the first month, because I would understand completely if LeBron James is absent most of those games, or at least is playing a very short amount of time. Also, if Danny Green is going to be in that team, I expect him to not play many minutes because he's not the youngest guy there. The same thing if we get back Dwight Howard, if we get back Rondo, I do expect them to not play that much, which would be great if we get a point guard, a young point guard from the draft, and combine it with Taylor Horton Tucker in those first games. So let me know what you think about all this. Should we start, some of those youngsters that we have in the team? Um, which one between Buddy Hield and Dennis Schroeder you would want to in the Lakers? And do you think this idea, wait, right here, all this idea makes any sense? What would you do with that budget? This is close to probably uh, $10 million, around that, 10, $11 million, which is kind of what the Lakers have with to play, especially if they get that Dong contract out of the way. let me know. Let me know. All right. And also let me know what you want to see, or what you want to talk about in this, in the comments. I read the comments. All right. When you have comments for me, I'll read them. I'll try to be, uh, answer some questions if there are questions. Maybe just agree with you in the comment, or if I disagree, make my case. Um, but I'm always welcoming people to, comment. Thanks to all the subscribers this month. There have been a lot of subscribers this month. Um, I don't have, a big amount of subscribers, but they are growing. So shout out to all of you, and I hope I can, talk to you in the next one. I think it's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to actually prepare some stuff for that one tonight, and probably tomorrow, if something breaks out in the news. But I'm glad that the Lakers are keeping everything quiet. That way, uh, people don't know what to expect, and that's part of a good system, um, to talk to everybody, but nobody knows who you going to pick, because there's no leaks. There's no leaks in the. Sorry, that sounded a different word. There's no leaks in the organization, and that's good. That's good. All right. So until the next one, go Lakers. Be safe. All right. Bye bye.